Hey, I'm glad you joined me this week for the plan. This week's chapter is Exodus chapter 32. You know, last week we looked at Exodus chapter 20 about the Ten Commandments, and I talked to you about the God trying to put the morality and the law in front of man. And then Exodus 32 tells us that Moses now is up there visiting with God. He's right in the face of God. God is writing out the Ten Commandments with his own finger on those tablets of stone. When the people down inside the camp started it says they rose up to play. And they just started turning against God, and they wanted a God that was right there they could see, a golden calf. They wanted something that they could put in their hands and that they could see, rather than a God who is always there with them by the Spirit. And so you can read the story. You know, they throw their earrings into the fire. Aaron says then a calf came out. Well, this calf couldn't do anything for them. The calf wasn't going to help, but it was what the people wanted. And sometimes man gets really off track, and they just get out to wanting what they want and the way they think it should be, rather than knowing what the plan of God is. And so that's what I encourage you this week. Go through and read Exodus 32. Look at God had a beautiful plan for Israel, but they couldn't do it. They couldn't walk in it. We have a beautiful plan here in the United States that God has blessed us with. But man seems to want something else nowadays. And so I want to tell you, it didn't end well for Israel. And right now is a time we need to be seeking God. We need to be drawing close to Him and not getting off and doing other crazy things. So, hey, read this chapter. Let God speak to you. God bless you, and thanks for tuning in.